Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you're watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a weekly chart of natural gas futures. So here you can see that the natural gas futures have been repeating the moves what it had during the year 2018. As here we can see that how an uptrend started during the year 2018 from September 2018 when the natural gas futures found first resistance at the worth of $3.367 and continued to remain under some bearish pressure for the next 3 weeks. And finally, the natural gas futures found a breakout and started to move upward during the second week of November 2018, and this uptrend continued during the third week of November when the natural gas futures found a steep upward move and tested a peak at the $4.929. So friends, here you can see that how a sharp sell-off was there from these highs, and finally the natural gas futures closed this week at the lows of $4.264. So friends, here I find that once again the natural gas futures could repeat these moves during the upcoming 4 weeks, where we could find that these moves could be repeated because this first move what we have seen during the month of November 2018 have been repeated here during the second week of September 2021. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a strong support here at the same levels where they found this support during the year 2018. Once again, the natural gas futures started to move upward from the levels of $3.147 during the month of June 2021 when a steep upward move was there during the last week of June 2021 and followed by another upward move during the last week of June 2021 when the natural gas futures found this resistance once again at the levels of $3.825 what we have seen here during the year 2018. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures continue to face stiff resistance here at the same levels, and finally the natural gas futures found a breakout from the levels of $3.733 when the current uptrend started during the mid of August 2021, and the natural gas futures finally tested a peak at the levels of $5.644 during the last week. So friends, here you can see that how a sharp fall was there after testing the level of $5.644 during the last week. The natural gas futures found sharp sell-off from these levels and finally tested a low at the levels of $4.888 on last Friday and finally closed the week at the levels of $5.105. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have repeated this move what we have seen here during the year 2018. So here I find that once again the natural gas futures could repeat this move during the upcoming week what we have seen here during the third week of November 2018. You can see that how the natural gas futures found an extremely volatile move here during the third week of November 2018 when the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of $5.858 and a low at the levels of $4.113. So friends, here I find that the upcoming week could remain more or less amid this trading zone what we have seen here during the month of November and December. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could repeat these moves during the upcoming weeks, whereas I find that this zone could be repeated once again during the upcoming 4 weeks because we are still in the hurricane season and the volatility could be higher during the upcoming 4 weeks, where the natural gas futures could once again test the levels of $5.580 on the upper side, and on the lower side a massive support can be seen at the levels of $4.838. So friends, here I find that once again this extremely volatile move what we have seen during the third week of November 2018. This could be repeated once again here during the upcoming week in 2021. So friends, here I find that the Nasdaq futures could test and high at the levels of $5.580 and low at the levels of $4.838. So friends, here I find that a breakout out of this range could be expected also, because here I find that a breakout on either side could be very decisive for the direction move of the upcoming weeks, because here I find that the next support can be seen at the lower end of this trading range, which is currently at the levels of the 4.684. So friends, here I find that final support can be seen here, and the final resistance will be this one, which is currently at the levels of the 5.644, and the next resistance for natural futures will be at the levels of 5.726, and the final resistance will be at the levels of 6. And here I find that if the natural futures find a breakout out of this range on the lower side, we will find the natural futures could test the immediate support at the levels of 4.557, and the next support will be at the levels of 4.4. Third support could be seen at the levels of 4.2, and here I find that the level of 4 could provide a massive support to natural futures, because here I find that between the levels of 3.825 and $4, this is a strong supporting zone for natural futures. So friends, here I find that here below the levels of $5, which is a psychological resistance, the major support can be seen at the levels of 4.921, and here I find that a breakdown below this second support could keep natural gas futures under selling pressure, where the natural gas futures could find a bounce back from the levels of 4.834, and the next support will be at the levels of 4.676. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week, the natural gas futures could remain extremely volatile due to the continuity of hurricane season. Right now, there is no major hurricane except Odette, which is currently here, and the expected directional move of this tropical storm Odette could be this side, which could remain very far from the Gulf of Mexico. So this will have no major impact over the Gulf area, where the restoration work of some natural gas rigs have already been completed and they have started production. So friends, here I find that the cool airs will continue to flow from here towards this area, where the natural gas demand could decrease due to the presence of cool weather. So friends, here you can see that the second tropical disturbance is here, which could turn into a cyclone, where the 90% chances of cyclone formation in next 5 days. And the third disturbance is here, which could turn into a cyclone in next 5 days, where the chances are only 30%. So friends, here I find that there is no major tropical disturbance in this area, which could impact the production and supply side of natural gas, where the restoration work has been completed and they have started to produce natural gas, and shortly the supply will be started from the ports of Louisiana. So friends, here I find that these positive developments will continue to increase bearish pressure over the movements of natural gas futures. Undoubtedly, volatility could be on the higher scale during the upcoming weeks, because here any major disruption near the Gulf of Mexico or a formation of any tropical storm which could turn into hurricane could once again encourage natural gas bulls to move upward. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week, the natural gas futures could repeat this extremely volatile move from the levels of $4.866 to $4.098. But here I find that the overall trend could remain bearish if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week with a gap down opening. On the first trading session of the upcoming week, we'll see a sharp bouncing move from the levels of the 4.826, which could provide some support to natural gas futures, from where once again some buying can be seen, which could propel this move up to the levels of the 5.4. And here I find that the natural gas futures could find a sharp sell-off once again from the levels of the 5.4. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to sustain above the levels of $5.238 during the upcoming week, we'll see this exertion to continue due to the impact of this formation of this exhaustive candle in a weekly time frame, which could continue to keep bearish pressure in natural gas. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.